What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at a product that I actually got. Totally going to be upfront with you, did not pay for this. This is the first thing that I've reviewed that I've not paid for. Pretty excited to review them. So this is the Skullcandy Sport Method Wireless earbuds. They are sweat resistant, 9-hour battery life, 9 hours, not great. Dual lock fit, I have no idea what that means. Right off the bat, I've never been interested in A, Skullcandy, B, this type of, set around your neck. I don't know if I have a thick neck or what, but I don't like the pressure that it puts on it. I'm sure if I wore them long enough, I've worn them for a handful of hours, it comes and it goes, that kind of sensation of it squeezing on me. But at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of it. And I've seen these retail at $60. I've seen other brands at $60 where the earbuds are down here and they retract on a cable. These do not. There's actually a little piping right up and around through here, and each earbud just sticks right down in there. So I'm also not a big fan of that. I don't really think I've ever reviewed on here that I've never really cared for. These charge with micro USB, and at a $60 price point, I don't really have anything to compare them to sound-wise. Except for my Power Beats 3 and my Beats by Dre. But again, these are $60 SRP, probably even cheaper on Amazon, and these are $150. So that's what we're going to be comparing them to today, because that's essentially all that I've got. Now, I had bought the nicest Skullcandies that they had at the time, years and years ago, and they were wired over-ear, studio style. I think they were called Crushers. And for being like $50 at the time, looking like childish headphones. Anyway, they sounded pretty good for the price range. Fast forward 10 years or so, I've played with the Hesh 3 and the Crusher Wireless. I will say, the new Crusher Wireless, I'm probably going to end up getting a pair, because sound-wise, Skullcandy has come a tremendous way in these past 10 years. And 10 years has been a long time. In the box, you get a USB charger and another set of little rubber pieces to go in the earbuds. I've got a pair on there now. Again, not a huge fan of these, but we're going to mess around with them and then just compare the sound quality to the Beats, because that's all I have. And again, $60 is compared to $150. So let's check that out. So I've got these connected to my phone. We're going to play a couple songs off Apple Music. On the side here, you've got volume up, down, and then the on-off switch in the center. Only buttons on it. So we're going to move on to a real staple of mine to check out the sound of speakers, headphones, bass, things like that. So we're going to check out some Run the Jewels. So they sound good. The highs sound good, but when you're listening to this, you're really wanting the bass, and it kind of falls flat a little bit. So in the one song, Hey Kids by Run the Jewels, when those heavy 808s hit in, they don't sound good coming from these. Now, I listened to Call Ticketron, which is the song right before that on Run the Jewels 3, and it sounded actually a lot better, but the bass wasn't as booming. So, yeah. There's that. But we're going to go and try something maybe a little heavier, like a little metal, a little hardcore, something like that. Check out the new Cancer Bats album. Okay, and 20 seconds in, I can still tell that it sounds a lot better than hip-hop did, but the bass is still flat. Even the bass guitar in this song, the bass strings don't hit like they should. I don't know if these things are worth $60. I don't like these. Okay, so a couple more things to add to this review. I've played with them a little bit longer, and I can only Bluetooth them to one device, and like not multiple devices at the same time, but just one device. Like if it is connected to my iPad could be turned off. My iPhone will not find it, so I can't be listening to something on my iPhone and then turn it off, turn my iPad on, watch some YouTube videos, or stream a sporting event, anything like that, and use those. It will not work. It will only connect to one device, which is kind of crazy. These are connected to my old phone, my new phone, my iPad, my iMac. What's the deal? I emailed Skullcandy, and they said, oh, here are the tips to connect it to a device with Bluetooth. I'm like, yeah, I know that. You didn't read my question. My question was, why won't it pair to multiple devices? And I explained at great length what I meant, and then they said, oh, you can hit the volume up and down button, hold them in at the same time while it's turned on, and reset the headphones. And then you should be able to attach them to another device. Yeah, you can, but then it erases the original device. And once you're connected to that next device, the other device won't find them, even if they're in pairing mode. So I emailed them back and said, you clearly didn't read or understand my question. So they sent 3 emails just pretty much telling me that I can reset them and connect them to one other device and one device only. It's 60. I've got $20 Jabras. I've got that MPOW. They're just generic. They're like 10 bucks on Amazon. I've never even heard of the company before, but they're all over Amazon. They'll connect to multiple devices, but these $60 Skullcandies will not. Come on. Seriously? Ridiculous. Okay. Just wanted to get that in there. Skullcandy's customer care is ridiculous and awful, and I don't like these Method wirelesses. Don't like them. Okay, so back to the review. I do not like these. I've never liked in-ear buds. I don't like that you have to go and stick this thing back in. Other than that, I don't think that I would take those on my run or go biking with them. The beats sound a lot better. I've listened to all those songs with these. These are what I have been taking to work with me in my bag every day. At the end of the day, I don't really care for them. Reviews have said that they stay in your ears really well. I'm sure they do stay in some people's ears really, really well. Me personally, they don't stay in my ears. I will probably keep these at my desk at work. These have gone on runs. These have gone on 20-mile bike rides. They're water resistant. Again, but $150. So a $90 price difference. And again, Amazon likes to sell things less than SRP, so I'm sure both of these you can get a little bit cheaper. The Skullcandies, do I recommend them? Not wholeheartedly. If you're just looking for something that you want to listen to that's not super bassy, you're not trying to listen to a lot of hip-hop, you like more metal or hardcore, rock, whatever, I think they'd do the trick. If earbuds stay in your ears, unlike mine, I also think they would do the trick, and if you can get them for less than $60, I think it would be a great deal. I'll put a link below if you want to check either of these out. They both come in a couple of different colors. If you're looking for more budget, water resistant, Skullcandy's right there for you. But if you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, don't like it. Share the video. I'd totally appreciate it. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.